Getting ready for the 3-on-1 as Park Heights is set to throw it away. The Renegades back deep to return, and we are ready to go here in Game 2, the A7FL on fight. Here's the return, working up the middle of the field and taken down out around the 38-yard line. If you're new to the A7FL, some different rules in this league, one of them being the most exciting play in football, the 3-on-1, but it starts with what you can see. 7-on-7 football, no helmets or pads, but it is full contact, so you'll see that throughout the game. And then, obviously, the field looks a little bit different. It's only the far hash to the near sideline, but still, the 100-yard field, there's no snap to the quarterback, and 4 15-minute quarters. And last but not least, like we just mentioned and saw, the 3-on-1 throw-off, 3 defenders, 1 return man. One of those defenders is throwing the ball off. It must travel 40 yards in the air and can be returned. Those are the A7FL rules brought to you by Cricket Wireless. More free, more fun. So now we're underway. Corey Hammond leading this East Orange Renegades offense. He'll be under center now. A big shift as 3 receivers go up to the top of the screen. Quick screen to the outside. A nice little gain there, breaking free of the first tackle. It'll go for about 6.
So what? You may not get a lot of yards, you may only get 2 or 3 yards, but those are plays where the defense now has to be able to respect all components, all aspects of the game.
So now it'll be second and about 6 from the 41-yard line. The Renegades trying to get on the board first here and set the tone. The offense is definitely the focal point for this team. Running back right to his right, Ibrahim Elbania. The handoff comes on the end around, taken down for what looks like it's going to be a loss of about 2. And a negative play here for East Orange on just the second play of the game. So now 3rd and about 6 once again from the 41. Hammond back to throw. Looking nice out route just out of the reach of Elbania. And that'll bring up a 4th and long here and probably a throw-off coming for the Renegades. I would be very surprised if they lost by 14. Not as much as they lost, but if it was a 2-score loss, I would be surprised. Here's the snap. They're going for it on 4th and 6. Hammond over the middle off the hands of Albania, incomplete. And so the 4th down, lack of conversion, and Park Heights is going to get great field position to start. Money Mike in the shotgun, has a running back to his right. One man coming in motion this time, handed off. And the big man, Haynes, is there for the stop in the backfield.
Now, you know already, we already discussed this. Whatever you do, don't run that man's side.
J.J. Colazzo on the handoff, but he only went backwards. A great job on the defensive line, which I think should make for some interesting matchups because it's the other way around where you kind of feel confident in that Renegades offense and not as much in their defense.
Bottom of the screen right here, Mike Gonemakeit, number 13. Oh, that's my man, Mike Gonemakeit. Mike got shake and bake.
A quick screen, and this one goes once again to Colazzo, and they'll get it back to about the original line of scrimmage. So big 3rd and about 11 from the 41. Money Mike driving down the right side, has some room, won't get to the sticks, but makes it a much more manageable 4th down. And you have to imagine they're going to go for it here.
And it looks like they're going to no huddle.
It's actually going to be 4th and 6. Quick snap, looking to throw, has a man wide open. That'll be more than enough for the 1st down. Trying to cut it back upfield, but a nice tackle by Jerron Haynes getting there.
Good catch, my man, Keith Purnell right there.
Yeah, Purnell found his way free. There was nobody near him.
He was wide
open. All he
open.
had to do was keep those feet in on the sideline.
Who was guarding that guy?
Not sure, but they didn't do a very good job. That is one thing that is positive. See how he broke free here. And Money Mike had time on that one.
He threw a knuckleball, though. He's lucky. That boy had no spiral at all.
Both of these teams trying to find some rhythm to start.
Nonetheless, the chains are moving.
1st and 10 now from the 21.
Let me tell you
the 26, actually.
See 46 right now? 46 right there? I'm not blocking that guy. I'm not going in front of that guy.
The end around, and the Renegades defense is there, nowhere to go for Keith Purnell. Money Mike in the shotgun, 2 receivers up to the top of the screen. Drops back, pressure coming, tries to step up, has room, left side. out of bounds at around the 23. So again, not enough for the first down, but Money Mike just trying to nibble away and make the later downs more reasonable. That'll make it 3rd and 7 from the 22. Money Mike going to have a running back to his left. That'll be McCormick. Purcell up to the top of the screen. Collazo at the bottom. Looking back to throw. Has Collazo, a great defensive play.
That's my man, Mr. INT right there. None
Damian
of that.
Edwards.
None of that. None of that.
Just getting a hand on it. And if you love what you're seeing in this league and you think you want to get invested, you can do just that. Become an owner in the A7FL. You can check out a Start Engine crowdfunding campaign that this league is a part of. And you could find all of that at a7fl.com/invest. Again, that's a7fl.com/invest. Invest in the future of football.
Yeah, what I was talking to you earlier, Mr. INT Damian Edwards, he's like he's a vet in the league. He's like 47 years old.
He drops back to throw.
Money
now
Mike.
Looking to run, has a man, and it's Purcell again getting open on the sideline, toe tapping for the first down.
Who is guarding Keith Purnell over here?
Looks very similar to that last first down as we take a replay. Money Mike put a nice ball in there. Down to 6.5 minutes in the first quarter. This game moving much quicker, especially than that first game and a couple of other games that we've seen this year. These two teams taking their time offensively, especially Park Heights, who got the ball pretty early on in the first quarter.
Waiting for a big play to happen. One man might go make it down on the bottom of the screen. My man might go make it. You know Mike gonna make it. Here he goes.
McCormick gets the toss. Now working back inside. Finds some room and gains some extra yards on what could have been a loss. Damian Edwards was back there in the backfield and almost got a piece of him. But a really nice job by McCormick to cut it back upfield and find the hole.
Yeah, so nice play call there, getting Mike in the motion right there, right? So you get Mike in the motion. Everyone in their mama thinking Mike will get that jet sweep, and then you throw that toss over there to Casey McCormick. So great play call.
So
hey,
now,
listen, I got killed in my pick last game. I'm feeling a little better right now. I don't know about you. I feel a little good right now. I'll go Baltimore. Go Baltimore.
We got 2nd and 6. Ball on the 8-yard line. Money Mitch going to have McCormick behind him. Receivers at the top and bottom of the screen. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Now looking over the middle. Floats it up incomplete and almost picked off, but out of the back of the end zone. Now it'll be 3rd down. Park Heights looking to punch it in.
4th down territory, of course. No kicking involved in the league, so Baltimore got to be able to get this. Got to get this in.
Man in motion, now works back down towards the bottom of the screen. A toss. McCormick looking for room. Not much of it. Now working back near sideline, gets to the 10, and he's taken down. That's going to be a loss of about 3.
For some reason, when he did the cutback and he was doing all that pointing, usually when guys are pointing, it seemed like you got blockers up there. I don't know what happened to the blockers.
He did have blockers. They just kind of disappeared, and Baskerville gets to him in the backfield. And so a nice defensive play there by the Renegades to recover on the opposite side. Baskerville lost his direction there for a second and was able to recover and get to McCormick for a loss.
This is a big
4th down. Mike looking to throw, breaks some tackles, has a man wide open, cut over near the sideline, diving.
Can he get in there?
He's short at the goal line. A goal line stand for the Renegades, and they'll take over on offense.
No. That's 1st and goal.
Oh, they gave him the 1st down.
1st down because it wasn't 4th
right,
and goal.
Right,
it was 4th and
they didn't get the distance before for the 1st down.
So now it's 1st and goal. So what a play. That's why I was wondering why he wasn't stretching for the end zone. He just needed to get that 1st down.
See if they're able to punch it in now. They were stymied at the goal line in the last set of downs. But another opportunity. In at quarterback, Timmy Coakley hands it off. Stand at the goal line, and they hold him up. That is about as close as you can get without getting into the end zone.
He gave a little drop shoulder action, too.
Take another look at this, because this was close.
I was on the sideline talking to 46 earlier. I swear, no lie, I thought I was in the movie Alien vs. Predator. That's how big he was. Seriously. And I'm talking about I'm talking about the big Predator. The newest Predator came out with the Ultra Predator guy. That guy. Yeah, just run, there you go. Run right behind him.
2nd and goal, inches away from the goal line.
Charles Spencer, my man Big Charlie, run right behind him. Oh,
Some movement behind the line. Now a toss. Oh, a nice tackle. He stays up.
Can he fight for it?
Stand at the goal line. Is he in?
Is he in? What the ref going to call?
No signal. And now they're going to mark him short. Wow. So somehow Collazo stayed up after the first contact, and I believe it was Baskerville who stood him up there right at the end. And I thought that for sure he was going to reach over and be in, but he didn't, and he was left short.
And here we go. Mike Gonemakeit at the shotgun.
3rd and goal now. Right up the middle, and now we're going to get a flag. Believe it'll be a false start. And we'll see what the official whistle is. 11 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Fakes the handoff. Oh, and he's taken down for a big loss. And a big game right now for playoff standings. The Renegades trying to figure out their spot. As you check it out, BIC improved to 5-0 just before this one. Patterson U at 4-0. And you see the Renegades and the Savage both at 2-2. So the Renegades trying to ice up that 3rd seed right now.
It is huge with my man.
Big 4th down from the 6. Looking to throw over the middle. Incomplete. It hits the turf. And the Renegades complete a huge goal line stand. 7 plays from inside the 5-yard line, and they can't punch it in. Offensively for the Bulldogs, Jared Collazo, four rushes for negative 12 yards. So that offense totally being stymied by the Renegades. First play for the Renegades, a handoff, and it goes for maybe a yard, but a nice tackle around the outside. So now 14 minutes to play in the half, 2nd and 10 for the Renegades. Hammond back into the shotgun. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom. A lot of options, a quick screen.
Ooh, what a hit.
And this one going to go for a couple of yards, but not much after the catch for Baskerville. So nice job reeling it in. It didn't look like he knew it was coming at first, and he was able to reel it in with one hand. Third and 8 now.
Perfect opportunity to get my man Megatron involved right now. They haven't utilized him so far in the first 2 drives. Now is the opportunity to get him involved.
Hammond back to throw. Nice little slant over the middle, complete for a 1st down.
A good tackle.
Yeah, very nice.
Listen, Jack and LJ need them rings. We don't care who wins. I'll take a Park Heights ring if I don't care.
Now Hammond taking it himself.
None of that. What was he thinking?
Whoa. We rarely see Hammond use the wheels, and it looked like he was going for the option there, maybe trying to fake everybody out and take it himself. But the defense was not fooled.
Corey loves trying to run them options. I don't know, for some reason, he loves them options. But guess what? Baltimore says none of that.
Take a second look at this one. Hammond, he faked the pitch, it looked like, and then just was thrown to the turf by Coakley. It's only 2 for 4, 6 yards throwing the ball, though. So 2nd and 9 now. Hammond back to throw again, play action. This time over the middle, wide open. That's complete at the 45, knocked out of bounds at the 50. And so just like that, Hammond pops off a big one.
Abraham Elbana making plays out there. He's had a great season thus far, and he just continuously gets open, makes catches, gets that yard after catch, and moves them chains. So 1st down, Renegades.
And you see Albania got wide open on this one. Nice separation from the defender, and Hammond puts it on the money. You can't let a guy get that wide open for Corey Hammond. He's rarely going to miss those.
Yeah, he's not, especially Corey Hammond. The weaker teams in Baltimore are very. What is he doing?
Hammond trying to get rid of it. That might be a fumble.
Did he try to throw around his back?
And if it is, Park Heights has it. And they're going to say it's Park Heights' ball. Back to the action here. 10.5 minutes to go here. Nothing. Money Mike. Oh, he looked deep, and now he's taking down. The ball comes out.
Hey!
Is that a fumble? If it is, it's out of bounds.
Smart play by Money Mike right there to push him out of bounds.
And they're going to say it's second down all the way back at the 41-yard line. So,
there was a
granted, they're lucky to get it back at all, but a huge loss for Park Heights.
There was a lot of action in that. And right there at that line of scrimmage, there was a lot of action.
Second and 29.
Dad, cold-blooded.
Loss of 20 on the fumble. Quick screen. Oh, almost picked off by Baskerville. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, knock him out. There you go. You owe me my push-ups. Thank you, sir. Knock him out. There you go. 6, 7, 8. Come on. You stole me 5 more. Come on.
Oh, man. And quick into the hurry-up offense are the Bulldogs. A nice screen.
Hey,
he's got some room down the sideline. It's a foot race.
What I tell you about Michael Makin?
And he's into the end zone on 3rd and 29. The Park Heights Bulldogs break through.
Y'all know Michael Makin.
Money Mike in the shotgun from the 5, going for 1, floats it up, incomplete, and a flag comes out late. Might be pass interference. Gardner in the shotgun. Here we go, from the 2.5, trying to run it right up the gut. Now looking to throw, has a man in the corner, and it's knocked away.
Guy got speed, he got elusiveness.
And he showed up late for the kickoff, too.
Yeah,
he was still stretching the legs as we get the 3-on-1 throw off now. Right up the middle and taken down, gets the ball out around the 44-yard line.
Good tackle by Casey McCormick over there. That's my man Jesus of Nazareth right there.
9 minutes to play here in the first half. Hammond, a toss play. Oh, a lot of room on the sideline.
Oh, the big boy's moving
first down
hard.
and more. Did he step out of bounds? No, he didn't. A beautiful block, and he's in for a touchdown.
No flags on the play?
No flags are down, and that might be a one-play answer for the Renegades.
That's all they needed right there.
Going for 2 from the 10. Hammond throws it over the middle, incomplete, and so it'll be tied up at 6. But that's a play that I bet we're going to be looking back at and thinking about all game long. 59-yard touchdown run for Mo Francis. And we got ourselves a new ball game with 8:53 to play as the Renegades throw it off.
And here we go.
Mike Gonemakeit back to return.
You know Mike Gonemakeit.
At the 20.
Hey!
Oh, makes one man miss. Now he's back up and wraps him up at the 20.
Oh, man, that little extra. They gave him a little extra. They gave him a little extra.
Great coverage on the play from the Renegades. No quit on that play. You look at the drive. Pretty simple one. One play, 59 yards, and it was all at the hands of Mo Francis. Scampering into the end zone. Cross midfield. Might have stepped out of bounds, but not officially.
What did the replay say?
Now a quick screen. Not much doing for Park Heights. And this offense, you've talked about how it worries you. What have you seen from them so far?
The offense is questionable. It's questionable at best. You know, that's what I said earlier. We know they can play defense. Obviously, the big play they gave up right there was questionable, but nonetheless touchdown. They didn't challenge it. Not anyone's fault but their own. But offensively, like I said, they had their chances. So you're playing against a Bulldogs team that's understaffed right now, that's missing some key players.
Money Mike in the shotgun again. Man in motion right behind them. A nice little toss. Breaks one tackle but can't break free. He's dragged out of bounds, and that's going to go down as a loss of about 1. So on a much more manageable 3rd and 11, we'll see what they dial up.
The middle field's wide open. Caught him.
Back
Got
to
him.
throw. He's looking for Mike Gonemakeit. He has him
Gonemakeit.
complete.
Hey!
One man to beat. It's a foot race.
I'll tell you about Mike
Down
Gonemakeit.
the near sideline. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back 3rd down conversions for touchdowns.
I told you about this man. That's my man Mike Gonemakeit. Y'all know Mike Gonemakeit.
The end around. Fake handoff right up the middle. A lot of room. Mo Francis again out to the 40-yard line. How about this guy?
So now we're starting to see what the Bulldogs' weakness is. Tackling bigger backs.
We got Money Mike and Mike Gonemakeit on the one side. And we got Big Mo on the other side. A lot of M's making plays.
Listen, I'm going with my Baltimore guys. I'm going with those guys. So
1st and 10 at the 40. Hammond back in the shotgun. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. Play action. Looking for the quick out. Has Albania complete for about a gain of 10. He went backwards a little bit, but forward progress should put him right near the first down marker.
What about Megatron? When is he going to check into the game on offense?
He hasn't done much. He's been out there, but just hasn't touched the ball. This one a handoff, going for no gain, even a loss.
None of that. None of that.
The A7FL.
I think that's my man Larry Owens there. I got to double check.
2nd and 13 from the 33. Over the middle. Nice slant. That one's caught near the first down. Going to be enough for it. And a couple extra yards more. Really nice gain there on the slant. Hammond doing more than enough as we get a 1st and 5 here. Handoff up the middle. Going nowhere. Stuffed by Park Heights. So 2nd and 10 from the 17. Hammond dropping back to throw. Stepping up. Evading the pressure. Nice moves from Hammond. And finally taken down for a loss of maybe 1. But it definitely could have been worse than that.
None of that. None of that.
Right now the Park Heights Bulldogs on top of the East Orange Renegades 12-6. A big 3rd and 11 from the 18-yard line. Corey Hammond in the shotgun. Man in motion. Fakes the pitch. Looking outside. Megatron has the catch. Breaks one at the 10. Working up the middle. Spinning near the 5. Enough for the 1st down.
Oh, man.
1st and goal from the 5. No field goal to be had. There's no kicking in the A7FL. Fakes the handoff. Floats one up. Has a man. It's caught for a touchdown. Trey Baskerville wide open. And we have a tie ball game with 53 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. Hammond takes the snap. Looking to throw. Has the one-on-one. It's caught. Oh, what a catch by Trey Baskerville on the 2-point conversion. And he does it all. The touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and it's a 2-point lead with 53 seconds to play in the half.
That was so huge. That's going to come back and bite. That's going to come back and bite the Bulldogs. That was so huge.
Check out the replay. Hammond saw Baskerville in the one-on-one and knew exactly where he wanted to go with it. And Baskerville just went up and got it. Baskerville back out on the field again, this time as one of the defenders on the 3-on-1. This one lofted up, will be returnable. McCormick didn't do much last time, trying to redeem himself at the 20. Now trying to make a man miss at the 30, bounces it to the outside.
Hey!
High stepping, trying to cut back up the middle, a nice tackle at about the 41. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Stepping up in the pocket, and he's dragged down for a sack.
That's not what we was looking for. We need to go to my man Mike Gonemakeit.
Kenneth Cooper dragging him down with ease, and the time continues to tick off this 1st half clock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
2nd and 13 from the 40. Looking over the middle, has a receiver. That's a 1st down.
Good
Working
block.
down the sideline, out of bounds at the 40. Third and 7.
You just got to find a way to get it to Mike Gonemakeit. That's all you got to do. Mike, you got to get the Mike connection. You got to do Mike to Mikes.
3rd and 7 on the 38. Money Mike dropping back. Floats one up into double coverage. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete. Well, for now, we're here at Asbury Park Stadium in Asbury Park, New Jersey. The last week of the regular season, the East Orange Renegades and the Park Heights Bulldogs jostling for positioning in the standings. The Renegades trying to secure that number 3 seed as we get ready for the 3-on-1 throw-off. And we are underway in the 2nd half. And Park Heights trying to make up a 2-point deficit.
And who's that right there returning that ball? Is that my man?
Mike Gonemakeit trying to break free with a nice tackle. That's number 13, Willie Logan, getting to him.
It's a good tackle there.
In the open field and everything. So now Money Mike Gardner taking over this Park Heights offense in the 2nd half. We'll see if they'll be a little bit more successful than they were in the 1st half. They especially slowed down as we neared halftime. This one handed off to Mike Gonemakeit, and he is dragged down at or behind the line of scrimmage.
Y'all know
at least dragged to a stop.
You know if Mike Gonemakeit is in the back, lined up in the backfield, 99% chance he's getting that football.
Trying to get it to him creatively. He lined up at receiver for most of the 1st half, but at running back right there, trying to get him going and not much doing. Calling some audibles. Now hands it off to Mike Gonemakeit. Trying to work up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1, if anything.
I don't like this. I don't like putting Mike Gonemakeit in that backfield. He goes down too easy.
And it just makes it you know, I don't want to say obvious, but it makes it kind of predictable where the ball's going.
I mean, I know you want to get. He's clearly the best player on the field, right? I mean, well, on the Bulldogs, right? You want to get him involved, but not this way. Don't hand him the ball off and just just off the races. You got to get him out there in the flats. You got to get him in that one-on-one. Throw him some wheel routes. Let him be able to make plays. But just to hand him off and say go ahead, I don't think so. Not against that Renegade defense. No, no, no.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 40. A big 3rd down attempt here for Park Heights.
Huge conversion.
If they don't get this one, give it back to the Renegades, it would just mount that momentum that the East Orange Renegades have been building. Gardner in the shotgun. Man coming in motion. And they're discussing the formation. Tyree Coakley now going out at receiver up top. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Floats one up. Has the one-on-one. It's knocked away. Great play defensively right there.
I'm surprised the ball got that deep, though.
Rondo looks like he's upset he didn't pick it, but he made a huge defensive play to knock it down. Got to see that one again. And Gardner really just flung that one up there and hoped for the best. And Brown said, no, no, no. And if you want to feel as good as the Renegades have in this start to the second half, you need to try CBD products from Biohemp Plus for free shipping and 20% off your first order. Head to biohempplus.com and use the promo code A7FL. Again, that's biohempplus.com, promo code A7FL. Gardner looking for a huge 4th down conversion here. About 4th and 6 to go from the 41. Drops back, pressure coming, floats it up, one-on-one. Mike Omega trying to catch up to it. Over the shoulder, he has it, and he's in for the touchdown.
Y'all know Mike Omega.
Wow, 2 huge 3rd down conversions and now a 4th down conversion.
This is what he do.
All of them going for a touchdown.
All he done, it was 4th and 6. He simply could have just went and just got a 6-yard play, but he says, no, you bumping and running, Mike gonna make it. What are you bumping and running him for? You don't bump and run, Mike gonna make it? He got too much speed out there.
And at some point, I mean, they're going to have to double cover him or something because this was strictly Gardner dropping back and floating it up and saying, go get it.
Listen, his name is not Mike gonna make it. His name is, y'all know Mike gonna make it, right? That's his name. I keep telling you, you was asking me, remember you talking about halftime, what are some of the key factors? And I was like, giving them big plays to Mike gonna make it. This is how you lose to that guy. He's a baller. Green Island, Jamaica. He makes plays.
That makes it 18-14 now. The Bulldogs back in front and a chance to go for 2 here from the 10-yard line. Gardner has it. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen.
What a pass. What a catch. Wow. That's what I'm talking about, Baltimore.
Drops back to throw, floats it up towards Mike Gonemakeit, and this one intercepted. No, knocked down, incomplete.
No,
but still.
He almost caught that with one hand.
Hey, looked like he almost brought it down. I thought Rondo had the interception, but it was knocked away. So now Mike Gonemakeit 3 catches. All 3 of them have been touchdowns, 196 yards.
Wow.
Hard to imagine.
Go ahead, say it one time for me.
4 plays, 62 yards, 56 of them coming from Mike Gonemakeit.
No. Say it my way. You know Mike Gonemakeit.
You know Mike Gonemakeit.
You know Mike Gonemakeit. You think Baltimore they gonna drive all the way out here from 95 South, all the way from Baltimore
just
to
Jersey, come up here and lose,
just to get smacked? No, not these Bulldogs. No.
But I think the interesting thing is all 3 of their touchdowns have come on broken plays where they've just thrown it up.
Let's not disrespect. Can we mute his mic? This is disrespect. My man, it's Mike Gonemakeit. That's his name. Mike Gonemakeit. What? Think about his name.
Here's a 3-on-1 throw off. Ron Brown trying to break free. Has some room on the sideline out at the 39, but a nice return.
Damage done. They got the field position.
But I'm saying offensively, like, they don't move at all until their backs are against the wall. and then they try and get the ball to Mike Gonemakeit, but it's like, why are we not doing that earlier? We see the stat line. I mean, you know what he can do. Why are they not getting the ball otherwise? I mean, they tried getting it to him on the handoff. It didn't work.
The same way we're not surprised when Ashanti Hollywood does it is the same way we're not surprised when Mike Gonemakeit.
I don't like the way they're running the offense right now, where they put themselves in a cornered situation and then have to rely on a big play to score. It's worked so far, but it's, you know, maybe not the most sustainable thing as the first down run goes for a gain of about 3.
So that's the greatest thing about this league. You know, we could commentate every, you know, we could grab random teams to play each other, and every team has special players, right? Every team. That's what makes this league amazing. Every team has special players from their own individual city, from their own individual area of the state they're from. And listen, a lot of fans forgot about Mike Gonemakeit. You know, he's been on the low. But I'm glad right now he's on that national platform to let you guys know. That's gonna be new. That's gonna be new hashtag right now. Hashtag Mike Gonemakeit. You know Mike Gonemakeit. That's a new hashtag right now, folks. I'm gonna put that on Twitter. Back to live action.
Corey Hammond in the shotgun, 2nd and 9 from the 38.
He better respond, Hammond.
Hammond looking to throw, has a man deep, has Albania, it's caught, and he's taken down inside the 10-yard line. Finally, a big play from the Renegades, and they respond after the huge touchdown, and they'll have a chance to punch it in. 10 minutes to play here. They trail by 4. Check out this replay.
That was a great pass.
Whew. Hammond floating one up, and he had Albania in stride. That was a nice job getting to him, taking him down before he made it all the way to the end zone. Jack Bartek alongside L.J. Smith here at Asbury Park Stadium in Asbury Park, New Jersey. The East Orange Renegades looking to get a score back here against the Park Heights Bulldogs. They trail at 18-14 right now, just under 10 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's been a goodie. We knew it was going to be a goodie. We talked about this game. We anticipated this game. Like, we wish we could fast forward to other games.
Handoff up the middle.
We talked about this
Fighting in, he's into the end zone, and a quick response from the Renegades, Savion Raylaw.
Talked about this earlier. That's one of their weaknesses. They can't tackle the big boys. They don't have enough depth. They don't have enough personnel to be able to tackle those big boys.
It's stung him throughout the game. It's mostly been Mo Francis, but right there, it's Savion Raylaw, his first carry of the game, and he just bowled over defenders into the end zone. And the Renegades, just like that, have the lead right back 20-18. Hammond in the shotgun. Floats it over the middle. Has Megatron. He's in with ease.
Megatron.
Makes the lead 22-18. He's been pretty quiet today, but he's in right there, and that extends the lead to 4.
He hasn't really, like, so Corey Hammond, like, his play call has been different, you know, like,
it's almost like they're trying to hide their weaponry.
Yeah. They're trying to keep him, they're trying to save him for last.
Check it out again. I mean, this is just too easy. You're not bringing him down to the 2-yard line, I can tell you that much.
You could just tell the DB was, go ahead, man. It's so beautiful, man.
Wonderful evening for football.
Every day I thank God for just you know, having this day compared to that first one. And Casey McCormick on the return got to make a play.
McCormick has it, going right up the gut.
Ooh,
oh, man.
What a hit.
Embracing the contact. Gets it out to about the 42-yard line. It's been a back-and-forth battle in this one.
And who you think will get the ball right now? I got the red gloves on right now.
I mean, come on.
Y'all know he's going to make it, right?
It seems like every time he's touched the ball now, and he gets it again on the end around. A little double reverse. And some room all bottled up by his own teammate. And it'll only end up being a gain of about 5. It was a really nice play design, and they got some room for Keith Purnell.
He probably would have been better if, you know what?
No, I'm sorry, that was McCormick.
Mike would have did better if he would have just faked the double reverse and just kept it.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's something they could have set up for later on in the game as well. So, still a pretty nice gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 at the 49. Closer to 2nd and 4, actually. We'll see what kind of success this Bulldogs offense can have. Again, you know, they have scored 18 points, but they have all come on 3 big plays. Outside of that, the offense has been
Yeah.
Not good.
Not existent indeed. But that don't matter, because guess what? We got
Yeah,
Mike gonna
at
make
the end of the day, all that matters is the scoring.
It don't
But
matter.
they got to find a more consistent rhythm, I would think, offensively. 2nd and 4, ball on the 49. Mike Gardner in the shotgun. Drops back, floats one
that's a good pass.
up.
That's a good
Complete
pass.
over the middle.
That's a good pass. He jumped in and caught it like,
Tyree Coakley reels it in, and it'll be a first down at the 30-yard line.
Great pass, great catch.
Yeah, fine catch by Coakley on the opposite end of it. And a good ball. I mean, you look at what Gardner's been able to do. A lot of his throws have been off the back foot, just kind of floating one up. And he's putting them on the money, under pressure and all. And that was a really nice throw and catch.
Really nice throw. Really nice pass, really nice catch. And Baltimore is looking good.
7.5 minutes to play in the third here. A 4-point deficit for Park Heights. Gardner throws again, this time on the sideline. Purcell. And that's going to be short of the first down. Seven minutes to play in the third quarter.
So what, second and 6.
Yeah, clock ticking down, under 7 minutes to play.
Yeah, Money Mike is the quarterback, Mike Gardner.
6:40 to play here. Floats this one out to the far side. McCormick
Hey!
dragging a defender. It looks like that'll be enough for the first down.
So keep them chains moving is all they need right there.
So Money Mike, before that one, 9 of 14 for 256 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Now, does that count if 200 yards is going to one guy?
Probably more than 200 of those yards have all come on those big plays.
Exactly.
But like you said, it's the scoring that matters at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what else you do as long as you're punching the ball into the end zone. Clock kicking all the way down to 5.5 minutes, and it looks like Park Heights is trying to shorten this game as much as possible. Gardner dropping back, escaping pressure. Now taking it with his feet, gets it to about the 13, 12-yard line, and a flag comes out late.
Now let's see what the flag on the play is.
And so we'll wait and see what the flag is. Not sure what the call is going to be. I mean, we take a look at the replay here. I don't know if you see anything on this play.
No, I think the ref might have called where he just went low. See how he just went low like that? So I think the ref might have thrown that flag again because there's no equipment involved. So the league puts so much. Safety is number one concern. So they put so many rules in play where players cannot just lead with their head or lead with their shoulders.
And that is the call.
That is the call.
So good call by you.
I'm just thinking. I don't know. But yeah. So they put all these rules in effect because it is no pads. It's still football, but we want to still make sure guys get home with their families and guys get, we want to make sure guys not out there spearing, using their heads, just improper tackling. So it forces players, which is great about the league. It forces players to make tackles. So if you're gonna have to hit somebody, you're gonna have to tackle that guy. None of that let me just dive to your feet stuff.
So that makes it first and goal inside the 10 now, all the way up to the 6-yard line. Park Heights a chance to cash it in. Mike gonna make it on the run, and he's going to be taken down, maybe a gain of 3.
I'm surprised he got 3 on that.
And it's, again, like, he has been so much more effective getting the ball on the pass than getting it in the run game. The Renegades have done a really nice job bottling him up on the handoffs. 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff. Gardner scrambling out right, breaks a tackle. And he's in for a touchdown.
That is a touchdown. My man, Money Mike, making plays.
David Pedersen going to have to see what he can do here after the coaching from Corey Hammond.
Hey!
Oh, right up the middle. Breaks 2.
He almost got through there.
So now 1st and 10 from the 38 for Corey Hammond and this Renegades offense. He's looking to throw, has a one-on-one down the sideline, just out of the reach of it looked like Jerron Haynes.
That's how we started before.
Yeah, flag in the backfield now. Jack Bartek alongside L.J. Smith, Asbury Park Stadium. The East Orange Renegades trying to get back here, down 2, trailing the Park Heights Bulldogs 24-22. This one has been about as back and forth as I've seen in this league. And with 4:15 and counting in the 3rd quarter, it's the Renegades' turn to punch one in.
Absolutely. Bulldogs came up. Bulldogs traveled all the way from Baltimore, and as we explained earlier, as we had the previous games, this is going to be the goodie, and it has not been. They have balled out, especially Mike Gonemakeit. He's out here balling. Let's see if Corey Hammond can exploit these DBs though, because he has had a quiet kind of contained game.
So now another 1st and 10 from the 25 after the penalty. This time an end around.
Bow!
Oh, not much doing. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2, but definitely the hole not opening up the way they thought it would.
Nice tackle by Jared Colazzo there, my man JJ.
3:20 to go in the 3rd quarter, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Check this one out again. The hole was there, but it was a nice job, like you said, by Colazzo getting there after the first contact to bring him down, make sure there was no extra activity there on the run. And Hammond going to have to work from behind in this drive, 2nd and 9. Ball on the 29. Hammond dropping back.
Good
Quick
ball.
throw, and that, the ball's popped loose. Is it caught? Is it a fumble?
What's the rest of the call?
And they're going to rule that incomplete, and I think rightfully so. I don't know if there was a football move there with possession.
So let me tell you, this is my problem, right? This is my problem. If it's incomplete, why don't you say it's incomplete as soon as the ball hits the turf?
It's a very good point.
Why wait for Baltimore to pick up the football, make a football move, start running back? Right? Why would you wait for that?
It was the right call, just a little bit late.
Fair enough. Maybe it is the right call, right? But I throw a red flag. I throw a red flag when I ask the question. What? See what I'm saying? Listen.
That's a very close
LJ,
one.
Listen, LJ. Think about it.
Because if he makes that turn.
If he blows the whistle dead right then and there, as soon as the ball pops out, that's it.
I'm saying it's a close play. Forget when he made the whistle. If he makes that turn, it might be enough for a completed catch. 3rd and 9 now for Hammond from the 29. A big 3rd down opportunity for the Renegades.
Huge.
Drops back to throw. Oh, nice job by the line, giving him time, and it's caught by Albania. And he's going to be brought down short of the marker.
Man, them DBs that's guarding Albana's playing like, come on, man. You guys, Albana's not running that fast. You got to be right there on top of him.
So now it's going to be a 4th and maybe 3 yards to go for the Renegades. Definitely more manageable than that 9 yards that they had to get right there.
This is huge. We talking about how they got to stop
catch
before.
by Albania.
Yeah, we talking about the stop before, how they had to stop. This is a backbreaker right here. This is huge.
Clock ticking under 2 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter.
And see, this is the problem. He got the big boy in the game. He got the big boy in the game too. So Corey Hammond can run play action. He can do whatever he wants.
Drops back to pass again.
Balls
Floats it up towards the end zone. It's
Good
incomplete.
Defense.
Hammond just didn't have enough time to throw there. And that one definitely hurts for the Renegades.
So great defense indeed. Listen, these Bulldogs are balling. They're balling.
We'll check out the standings of this New Jersey division. You see BIC improved to 5-0 earlier today. Patterson U sitting at 4-0. Those two undefeated teams, the Savage and the Renegades at 2-2. So it's the difference between playing BIC and Patterson U, which I guess at the end of the day, it's kind of like pick your poison, but.
Yeah, you got to flip a coin on that one because the way now CP3's back, you got what? What did he say? Nah, I don't know. I got to pick someone else. You really serious? Yeah, it has to be BIC. Yikes.
A minute and a half to play in the 3rd quarter, and I wonder how much Park Heights is going to put the ball in the air here with a 2-point lead. The offense hasn't looked great today. maybe going to try and run this one down as much as they can.
Hasn't looked great today, but you know what? Enough to get the win.
This one a handoff to Mike Gonemakeit,
Yeah, no,
working
Mike
on the
Gonemakeit's got that
outside.
speed.
Now cutting back up the middle.
What did I tell you about this
Finds
guy?
the hole, and he's going to score. Mike Gonemakeit another touchdown, this time from the running back position.
Y'all know Mike Gonemakeit. How many times I got to say these folks is on Twitter? Mike Gonemakeit is the hashtag. He makes plays. He ran that counter. All he needed was blockers, and he was off to the races. He got too much speed out there. It's illegal to be that fast.
Playing the guitar, they kept it on the ground, but all it took was one play and 12 seconds to totally change the dynamic of this game. So that was a big turnaround in the stat line for Mike Gonemakeit. 8 rushes for 71 yards and a touchdown rushing now. And he's also had that big day through the air. We already know about that. 3 catches, 196 yards, and 3 touchdowns, and that one's going to be out of bounds.
He had him, too.
So a big incompletion there on the conversion attempt. Keeps it a 1-score game.
I think I'm going to have to do a Mike Gonemakeit promo. If you want to find any ways for to score any more touchdowns, you got to change your name to Mike Gonemakeit. Any suggestions? MikeGonemakeit.com. Get more speed.
1:18 to play here in the third. Corey Hammond looking to tie this one up. Handoff up the middle. Big Mo Francis, a nice gain of about 5 or 6.
So good tackle. So Corey Hammond, let me tell you how smart, brilliant Corey Hammond is. Corey Hammond knows that at the end of the day, passing a football is not the only thing that can beat this Baltimore team. It's getting the big boys involved in the running game, and that's exactly as soon as he came down. Let's get back to the bread and butter, back to business, and goddamn, got a decent gain there.
Time continuing to run down on the Renegades here, and that was really the first time we've seen the Bulldogs take down a guy like Mo Francis, or I believe it was Xavier Raylaw before running into the end zone. So nice job defensively. 2nd and about 6. Hammond fakes the toss, throws one up, has Albania. It's caught.
You caught that?
Oh, what a catch!
Oh, ref said out of bounds.
Are they going to say he's out of bounds?
Ref says out of bounds.
Oh, wow. They say he stepped out of bounds. Albania can't believe it, and you wonder if the Renegades might challenge this.
Let me tell you something. I knew that it was going to be something was going on when 20 down there was bumping and running Albania like he was a bum.
Hammond in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Looks for the quick out, and it's knocked away from Albania. He's been so sure-handed all day, and a big drop right there brings up 4th down. Have to imagine the Renegades are going to go for it.
That's 2 in a row. Jerry Collazo right there. Big plays. That's exactly the confidence you need because, you know, Albania, he's been having a nice day, nice afternoon so far. So this is huge. I can't even explain how huge this is right now.
Hammond hitting a little bump in the road here. Just one of his last 6 for 2 yards.
Defense.
Going into a big 4th and 6. Hammond dropping back. Floats it up to Megatron.
Out of bounds.
He reels it in for the 1st down. My goodness.
Jeez, why? What Megatron?
I just can't imagine why the ball hasn't been going to him all day long.
Because Corey Hammond's like, listen, Corey Hammond says, I refuse to throw it to one player when everyone else is here to have fun.
Phew. Ball at the 26-yard line. I mean, that was a crazy catch from Dondre Haynes.
And he throws it up in the air, only where my man Megatron can only catch it. No one else can get up that high in the sky.
And that is some trust in your receiver to just float it up like that. But, I mean, clearly a good decision as Haynes went up and snatched that one. So now another 1st down life, ball on the 26 for the Renegades. Haynes in motion. Hammond takes the snap, hands off to Mo Francis. Francis has some room down the far sideline at the 10, pulling over a defender out of bounds near the 7-yard line. And this Renegades offense moving with no problem right now.
That's their weakness, and as we were talking about that earlier, the
run game.
Bulldogs is that, but it's
against the big men.
Against the big boys, exactly. So their weakness is the run game against the big boys. Anytime, and that's what Corey doesn't really run with the big guys like that. So he sees that, he's exploiting it, he's using it as a weakness. They just gotta make some tackles. That's what I do. Bulldogs still looking good. Because at the end of the day, they still got to score, and they still got to put a 2-point conversion up.
First and goal from the 7.
That's just the tie, too, so.
Corey Hammond and the Renegades a chance to strike right here and draw this one even. Hands off. Right to the outside. An easy walk-in touchdown.
Too easy.
Kenneth Cooper with no defense.
Everybody stacked inside. They thought everybody's going to go inside just like they did previously. And he just bounced that out. He just bounced it out.
And that was only half the battle for the Renegades. They still trail at 30-28, and with 12.5 minutes to play, we'll get a 2-point conversion. The 2-point conversion from the 25. Hammond stepping up, floats one up towards the end zone.
Good
knocked
defense.
Away.
Good defense.
Incomplete.
If he's not playing, they might get smacked right now. And this is him on a 3-on-1. Let's see if we can make some plays.
Haynes with the throw off. Mike Gonemakeit trying to get to the outside.
Hey!
Nice job by Albania getting to him, but Mike Gonemakeit shifts sides of the field.
Hey! Hey!
And now it's got to be Baskerville. Oh, and Baskerville with the reach just drags him down.
It's so funny seeing people fall. Is he tired? He's exhausted. He's exhausted.
Trying to win for the first time, giving up more than 2 scores. And this handoff right up the middle. A nice game for McCormick.
Hey!
Enough for a first down. Baskerville takes him down, but McCormick went right up the middle to pick up about 11.
Let me tell you something. If the Bulldogs could move the chains and they could get yardage without using Mike, right? Every down, this is a ball game. They're gonna be able to stop this offense. If you don't have to use, if you could move them chains without having to trust and having to put all the pressure on Mike Gonemakeit, and then you include him on big plays or whatever the case, second down, third and short. Listen, Renegades defense, yeah, they got a solid defense, but y'all gotta have to make some plays right now.
First down and 10 from the 46. This one handed off once again. Not much of a gain. Oh, I thought the ball came out for a second, but it didn't. Just a loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's Malik Brown, the Predator, my man, making plays.
The Bulldogs looking to hold on to a 2-point lead.
Look at Money Mike. Look at my man, Mike Gonemakeit. Mike Gonemakeit about to get this football. Watch. Ooh.
Money Mike evading the pressure. Looking to throw. Heaves one up. It's a one-on-one. It's caught.
My man, Mike Gonemakeit. I keep telling you about. Yo, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm out of here. I'm about to take off these. I'm out of here.
LJ.
Listen. That's my man, Mike Gonemakeit. I'm looking at him running downfield.
No, that's not his name.
Oh, my fault, folks. For the culture, go do it one time for the culture.
You already know Mike Gonemakeit.
You know Mike Gonemakeit.
You told me that. You told me that.
That is a touchdown, Bulldogs.
And
pack him up. Pack him up.
The lead once again back to 8. That is his 5th touchdown of the game. 10-13 to play. And not out of reach yet. This is the same kind of situation we were in before the Renegades scored.
Listen, I tell you right now, Ashanti, when he scored, listen, I love Ashanti Hollywood. He's a playmaker. But let me tell you something about this man, about my man Mike Gonemakeit. He better be on every social media. He better be on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. He better be on everything because he's making plays. And I saw what's name run that inside post. I knew it was money time.
Now a huge conversion opportunity. The double reverse, and he's taken down by Baskerville, and we still have ourselves a ball game with 10-13 to play. It is a 1-score game.
See, this is the thing. That was a stupid move right there. Why would they do in an 8-point? You know, the conversion turns this. Why would they try to run reverse?
Oh my gosh, that is just ridiculous. 5 receptions, 308 yards, and 5 touchdowns for Mike Gonemakeit.
I got to check the books if that's the record. I think that might be the record. Statistics, whoever you guys are. Hey, look at that. You know Mike Gonemakeit.
Wow. So here we go for the 3-on-1. A big opportunity for the Renegades, just a 1-score game.
Can he get away? None of that. None of that.
Kenneth Cooper getting wrapped up on that far sideline. No pun intended. Right on the money. 1st and 10 now for the Renegades. This one up in the air and out of bounds.
So let me tell you what's happening. Now Corey Hammond is going to listen. He get a little rattled now because now he's going to be forced to put up that ball in the air. You got to protect this.
Whoa. That is not what I said at all. Hammond back to throw. This one floated up down the left side, just out of the hands of Ibrahim Albania.
Great defense by Jared Kalaj over there. He's not letting none of that up top.
A little bit too strong. One of the unique things about the A7FL is that fans have a chance to become part owners. Imagine if you could have gotten in early on the NFL, NBA, or UFC. If you love football and want to help this league grow and set up new divisions around the country, the A7FL is doing what's called an equity crowdfunding campaign with Start Engine. For more information, visit a7fl.com/invest. Again, that's a7fl.com/invest.
So, yeah, so if I would have invested in, imagine if I was the owner of, like, the Dallas Cowboys.
Haynes throws this one out of bounds, and so the Bulldogs are going to have a chance to put it away with 7.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs from the 28. This one handed off to Mike Gonemakeit. Oh, he almost breaks free, and luckily he's wrapped up. I thought he was just going down for a second, and then he kind of spun out of a tackle, and he stayed alive, picked up a couple yards.
So this game is too close. 8 points, 6 and 2, no. They need to put him away right now. They need to put him away right now.
All it takes is one more score for Park Heights with 6:50 to go. If they can increase this to a 2-score game, I think that would be the final nail in the coffin.
Lots of time left.
And they are taking their time offensively. Clock running down to 6.5 minutes now. About a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 33. Handed off to Mike Gonemakeit again.
Can't get
this
away.
Time dragged down. Maybe about to the original line of scrimmage, so not that bad of a play, not a negative play for the Bulldogs. A little pass out to the outside, complete, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
Great catch by Keith Purnell over there.
Keith Purnell had some room, and it seems like all day he's been able to find the little cracks in the defense, and that is a big one right there.
I've been asking myself, like, has he been doing that little sideline cheat where, you stand by it, you're out of bounds, and then all of a sudden they say hike, you step inside?
The funniest thing is, though, he was on the Renegades sideline right there.
Like, come on, you don't see the guy right there? Hey, every time he's been getting wide open.
5.5 minutes to go and counting, and I'll tell you what, this Bulldogs team is in no rush to get to the line. They know the situation that they are in. Hands off, Mike Gonemakeit taken down in the backfield. A huge tackle right there. And it looks like it was number 54, Rashawn Miller, getting to the running back for a loss. Here we go, 3rd and 16, the biggest play of the ball game.
Wait a second, who's that lineup on the bottom screen? That's Mike Gonemakeit.
Money Mike in trouble.
Good defense.
Flings it up, incomplete. And I don't know if they're saying that was a fumble. Honestly, that should be intentional grounding. Hammond takes the snap. 1st and 10. Floats it over the middle.
Oh!
Almost picked
Purnell, you
off.
gotta come up with that one. Ah!
Oh, it hit the hands of Keith Purnell.
Come on!
It looked like he might have stolen the game away right there.
Let me tell you something.
Couldn't reel it in.
They would have had a parade for him. A parade.
Wow.
Hey, pick that off because he's going back for 6 as well.
The pass intended for Albania. Take another look at it. Purnell came flying into the picture. Oh, and he was so close.
So close.
Running back to his left. Takes the snap. Oh, and it's just out of the reach of Megatron. That one might have had enough to go for the 1st down and more, but the pass just a bit too high, and Corey Hammond has had a storied career here in the A7FL, but this is a big one. It means a lot in playoff seeding and a chance to tie this one up and give his team a shot in overtime. With 1:56 to play, he's going to have 2 downs right here.
So Corey's history played with BIC. BIC had their struggles. They decided to go. With CP3. Corey leaves BIC, plays with a new franchise called the Renegades, who usually new teams like the Renegades struggle with in the first couple of years. Immediately makes them an impact team, makes them like competitive. And now, guess what? BIC just played right before Corey. Right? They had a nice convincing win. This right here, BIC's on the sideline watching Corey Hammond. Let's see if he could mark his territory right now, create his legacy right now.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 15.
Megatron's getting that ball. I guarantee it.
Hammond back to throw.
What'd I tell you?
And it's 2 Megatron, enough for the first down and more. He's fighting for yardage.
Too big for
out
the
near
game.
the 35. It takes 3 men to take him down. And the clock continues to run.
Folks, I got the lottery numbers for the next 6 days. Make sure you hit me on Instagram at LJSmithOfficial. I know what's coming.
Now we get timeout Renegades. So the Renegades, they've scored 112 points, which is 1 less than the Savage have scored this season. So if they can score here, even if they don't get the victory, if the Savage gets shut out by Patterson U, which is a very possible thing,
it is very possible,
they could still get the 3 seed. So even if they don't punch in the 2-point conversion, a score here is uber important for the Renegades.
No, I believe in Hammond, even though I picked the Bulldogs. Good call, good screen right there, good blocking.
This one floated off on the screen out near the 50 at the midfield logo.
As a 4 seed, you never, I mean, anything happens in football, but you don't want to be the 4 seed playing that red hot pass.
Sure, no.
You know? Like red hot.
1 minute to play. Hammond back to throw. Oh, he heaves this one up down the right side. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Let me tell you an adjustment that Baltimore has made smart. That's actually been able to contain Corey Hammond's offense. Normally, teams don't have that free safety out there. Corey Hammond now is going to have to make a decision, because guess what? He's going to have to read where the safety goes, and hopefully he'll be able to throw the ball to a receiver away from where the safety is going to in time before he gets hit.
2nd and 10, ball on the 48-yard line.
Build his
Again,
legacy right
it's
now.
an 8-point game, a chance to tie this one up for Corey Hammond and the Renegades. 61 ticks remain. Hammond in trouble, throws the pass incomplete, but wise to do so, because that would have been a sack and not only a loss of down, but it would have been the clock running and loss of yards. 39 seconds to go. We have to see what Hammond can do for the Renegades. We'll see what Hammond can do if he can create his legacy.
Listen, you're telling me you're one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You're a stat guy. You know how to air it out. I need these points right now. Give them to me.
This might be the last play of the game. Hammond back to throw. Steps up. Floats it over the middle. Incomplete.
The pressure. I can't deal with the pressure.
Time running down on the Renegades. And that brings up 4th down.
Oh, too much pressure. Listen, pressure bust pipes. Guys are really, really good when they got a nice little 7 comfortable lead. Guys look even better when zip. When it's 3rd and long, and you down 8, playing against a Baltimore team that's scrapping and not giving you nothing with a safety up top. You gotta show where you at.
35 seconds to play. 4th and 10. This could be the last play, at least the last play that matters.
Corey.
Hammond drops back. Pressure coming. Steps up. Over the middle. Complete. And enough for the first down. They do have 2 timeouts, so they'll stop the clock here, presumably. And in a manageable position here now. 1st and 10. Ball at about the 35-yard line.
Huge play. Huge him stepping within that pocket
and
to deliver that pass.
I'll tell you what, just a little bit of foresight here. After a little bit of foresight here, if you have to get to a Hail Mary situation, you have Dondre Haynes and Trey Baskerville, 2 of the bigger target receivers in the league. If you're going jump ball, that's 2 of the first 2 that I would take on my team.
I agree.
So just something to look at. If they don't move forward at all, you know Hammond can get it 35 yards to the end zone, and you know you have 2 huge targets that are going to be standing there. .27 seconds left. I wonder if they're going to nibble away some extra yards here. They only have 1 timeout left.
So check this out. This is exactly what I'm doing, right? They can't take no jump balls. This is too far in the field to do any jump balls in the end zone. They need to get within. They need to get in striking distance. They need to get within the red zone, which is typically the 20. Typically 20 yards in is typically the red zone.
Oh, wow, a penalty flag.
Offside, that's
and it's
huge.
going to be on the defense.
And that's a
so
dead
now
ball.
1st and 5, but more importantly,
it's a dead ball penalty. That's called a favorable New Jersey call. Yes, sir.
the more important thing on that play is it moves them up to the 30, so
And it's
a
a
more
dead ball.
manageable,
Right.
distance to the end zone.
So this is what exactly, in my opinion, what he needs to do. He needs to get that first down, kill the clock, and then he can take some shots to the end zone.
Back to throw over the
Oh,
middle.
what play!
A toss play to
what
Rondo.
play! What a play!
Can he get out of bounds? He does get out of bounds at the
Wow.
12-yard line.
Now, so exactly.
Oh, the hook and ladder.
The hook and
Boise
ladder.
State special.
Woo!
All they need now is the Statue of Liberty to follow it up.
Now, let me tell you something. Now, Baltimore has to play the entire field because guess what? You can take some shots to the end zone.
Wow, take a look at this one. That is about as well drawn up as you can possibly make it.
Corey Hammond could be. Let me tell you something. Corey Hammond could be he could be a hero right now. He'll be the most celebrated quarterback in years if he could just come back being down. Because Jersey hates losing to Baltimore. It doesn't matter who it is.
He's 13 for 23 today, but these will be the biggest throws of the evening. 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Hammond back to throw. Lofts it up. Has a man. It's caught for a touchdown.
What a pass! Wow!
A perfect ball from Corey Hammond.
Listen,
and with 15 seconds left,
I'm not going to be a person of the moment.
pending a 2-point conversion.
I told you already, it was not a matter of them not scoring. We knew that he could score. He just drove the field in a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, how much time is left? He just scored he just drove the field in a minute and a half.
And as big as that play was, it can all mean nothing.
It's the conversion.
If they don't convert it. But I will say what that does do is gives the Renegades more points scored than the Savage. Check out the replay. Oh, what a throw this was from Hammond.
What a pass. What a pass and what a catch. Now,
oh my gosh.
It could have been a little bit of a push off there, but hey, who am I? Who am I? I'm not a ref.
So there's. And here we go. Corey Hammond with the team on his back right now. Can he convert the 2-point conversion?
Oh, he doesn't even wait. Corey Hammond.
Looking to throw, has Megatron near the goal line. He reaches. He's in. It's a tie ball game. Megatron dragged the defender for 3 yards into the end zone.
Megatron. I keep telling you about that guy. He's too. Remember I told you they saved him for last. That's why he was throwing the ball.
All game we wondered when we would hear from Megatron. And at the biggest possible moment, he finally takes his roll call.
We knew he was going to Megatron. Look at this. Right there.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. He's 5 yards for the He's too big for the game. He is too strong for the game.
Oh. They might want to take a look at that one.
Jesus. Let me tell you something.
That knee was much closer to the ground than I thought it was.
Wow. Man, oh, man.
Whew. A game of inches.
I was about to celebrate, too. I was like, hey, go. Oh. Come on, Corey. Corey.
And now it's Megatron to throw it off. The 3-on-1, it's Mike going to make it back to return, and that won't travel the distance, so we are going to have a runoff, and Mike going to make it
now, you know what hurts?
and have a walk-off runoff.
This has been an epic game, but you know what hurt? You know what would be a backbreaker? If Mike going to make it with 15 seconds left, just finish his game. Like, he has...
The last place you want the ball right now is in the hands of Mike going to make it.
Where's he at? Mike gonna make it. He got like 5 touchdowns.
He starts from a knee.
A mental breakdown. Why do you put the ball? Why do you do a short pass like that? A short throw off. Imagine they say he's down right there at the 5.
It's Megatron, Baskerville, and Albania to defend for the Renegades. Here goes Mike gonna make it at the 40. Trying to work up the sideline at the 50, at the 45. Oh, he's just tapped out of bounds.
Boo!
So it's an untimed down. 15 seconds to go still. They have one timeout, as do the Renegades.
I don't care. Boo!
And they'll start at the 40. Now, we've seen how many times, as we check it out, Baskerville doing a nice job forcing him to the sideline and just able to knock him out of bounds. Otherwise, it would have been a one-on-one with Albania. But
that's crazy how he still.
Here's the thing: how many times have we seen them go one big play to Mike gonna make it to score today?
2 things can happen.
This is the biggest
you gotta
time.
remember too, not for nothing, but a pick to the house could also happen as well. don't think for 1 second that Renegades is going to be just let you score. Oh, no,
They do have one deep safety, but and they're not even shading it to the right side. They have a one-on-one with Mike Gonemakeit on the bottom of the screen. 36 to 36, 15 seconds to play. It's 1st and 10 from the 42. Money Mike dropping back in some trouble. Now he's stepping up, has some room to run with it, taking it to the far side. 8 seconds left, time running down. Now he's running near side, on the sideline. Oh, he's in for a touchdown. Oh, Money Mike.
I can't believe it.
Are you kidding me?
Mike. Touchdown, Baltimore. I need every one of you get on your feet right now.
Wow.
If you're in Baltimore right now, I need you on your feet. Money Mike. Wow. I was just telling you that. The game wasn't over. I knew the game wasn't over. Oh, my. Look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Look at this. I knew it. I said it.
The legs from Money Mike.
Hit me up for all your lottery numbers. I'm a psychic. I'm one of those people who come to. Listen, look at this. And he comes back. Wow.
Great blocking. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, man.
And that is your final here in Asbury Park. Wow.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.